Welcome to my channel. It's another day and I'm going to do 5 more reaction videos, requested reactions. But first, I'm going to do a bonus video. I've got one today that just popped up. Webby singing Baggage, and it features Ren, which is interesting. I didn't know the two of them were cooperating. So we're going to do that before we do the requested reactions. This should be interesting. This is 2 rappers getting together. Don't know what the song's about. Just came out, so we'll see. But you know, I've looked at Chris before. I first became aware of Chris when he was doing a remix of Oliver Anthony's "Rich Men North of Richmond," and that was not too long after I had become acquainted with Ren. And I didn't realize the two of them even knew each other, but here they are collaborating on a song. So this will be really interesting. But before we do that, I do want to thank you for coming to my channel and for your support. It really is appreciated. And I also want to remind you that I put the links for the artists in the description field of my videos, hoping that you will support them. So this is Webby singing Baggage and featuring Ren. Make sure I got... Oh, there are no subtitles. Okay.
Falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone. New me with the same old baggage in my closet. Can't save me, y'all. They say I'm lost. I can't even start to count all of the days I've lost. After nights of losing count of all the drinks I bought. Self-medicating just to get the weight all off. Only starts with a shot, then it's 4 in a row. Next thing you in the bathroom, scoring some blows. See, it is what it is, and it's all that I know. But I'm getting to a fork in the road. I know the way it's been, I take it in. Feel I gotta start learning to pray again. I try to wash away the sins, but they like tattoos on my skin. I've been sitting here scrubbing them, trying to cover them, but I'm stuck with them, struggling, drunk and stumbling, while I'm juggling habits that are both the cause and the cure of my suffering. I know it's becoming a little troubling. Falling by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket. Yeah. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone. New me with the same old baggage in my closet.
Bloody red mud, they whisper and murmur. How did rain get here? Nature or nurture? I nurture my nature. Divine misbehavior, reaching for a bottle, thought the spirit was my savior. Chopping on my brain cells when I'm reaching for the part. But part's the only shot I got to stop this ticking clock. Tick tick counting down the minutes till that something in me pops and resurrects a disconnect that helps me self-destruct. And when I'm down on my luck, wasted, brain dead, vacant, faded. I get wasted to get brain dead. Mind so vacant, I'm so faded. All the time, wasted, another line, brain dead. Feeling so vacant, leaving on faded. Complicated, in-house patient, wasted, brain dead, vacant, faded. Tripping with my back against the wall, caught inside a rising tide I fall. Taken by the madness of it all. I'm falling
by the wayside with these habits I keep shaking. New jeans with the same old baggie in my pocket. Yeah. Trying to find a way, but ain't no way back where I've gone. New me with the same old baggage
Hmm. I didn't get all the words, so I'm going to have to go back and look at the lyrics. But the visuals portrayed, it's actually an environment I'm familiar with. Long time ago in a previous life, I worked for a company that handled video games and jukeboxes and that kind of stuff. And so I spent a lot of time in bars just like that one, doing maintenance, fixing problems, that kind of thing. And that's a very familiar scene to me. All those, it's weird. When I was involved in that, there were actually people that were, well, I guess you call them regulars. It's almost like a different population. They live in that atmosphere. They're not a part of what you might call normal life. And that the visuals in that video really portrayed that very well. They're people that are, well, the society might call them outcasts. Well, they just have a completely different way of living than the people that we might call the average Joe are, that work 9 to 5. I think the gist of the message of the song is that this guy is not trapped, but he's voluntarily living in that environment, and he's thinking that he should get out of it, but he's not ready to make that move yet. And so all his baggage is holding him down. That was interesting. I wasn't aware that Chris Webby sang. I thought he just rapped. But I don't know that much about him, so obviously I'm learning a new part of his repertoire. And it was interesting to see Ren involved in that as well, taking a drink out of a shot glass and rapping about the same stuff that Chris was singing about, and then they sung together too. So that was interesting. I'm gonna have to get the lyrics. I gotta get that and figure out exactly what they were singing about, but I think I kind of got the gist of it anyway. An interesting song, and an interesting collaboration too. I'm not sure who benefits more from that. I think Chris Webby probably benefits more from Ren getting involved with him than the other way around, because Ren, I think, is maybe not a superstar yet, but he's up there. He's up there. I mean, he's got a #1 hit, so that's rarefied atmosphere just by itself. And it's always good to see Ren. He's one of the first rappers that I ever became aware of in terms of my channel. I mean, I've known about rappers for a long time, but I didn't like rap. He's one of the first rappers that I actually liked. I liked his message, and I liked the way that he rapped. And it's always good to revisit Ren. I really do like him a lot. And I've said this before. I said it on the last video that I did about him. He's one of the most creative artists that I'm aware of. He really is. He's impressive. And now he's branching out a little bit, which is interesting as well. I wonder where that was filmed. Could be anywhere. I mean, a hole in a mall bar like that could be in any city in America for sure, and probably in a lot of other places as well, all over the world. It's where where what they call the dregs of society hang out. It's where Jesus Christ would have gone to find believers. because he went to see those people because, like Chris sang in the song, he's thinking about praying again. And that's why Jesus Christ would show up, because you were at that crossroads. Interesting. Really fascinating. Huh. Well, we got to get on to doing the rest of the videos that we have scheduled for today. Before I leave this one, though, I do want to say a prayer for you. I pray that God will bless you with abundance and with peace. With those two things, you can conquer anything. And I pray the same thing for every person that you love. This is the Vietnam era vet out.